Hi, it's Yvette with Body Sculpting and Beauty. I hope everyone is doing well in this season, this time, in this quarantine. I'm in the state of North Carolina where we are shut down until April the 30th because our line of work is considered to be non-essential. So we are shut down. So I hope everyone is staying in the house, staying safe, washing your hands, sanitizing, spraying your Lysol and all that good stuff. But I wanted to talk to you guys today really briefly about something that I absolutely love that works hand in hand with ultrasound cavitation. So it's called mesotherapy. So there's two different types of mesotherapy. There's the virtual form, which you use in conjunction with some form of electricity. And then there's also the injections where you actually inject it into the skin or inject it into the area that you're trying to treat. So in a lot of places like South America and Europe, they use the injections. In the United States, usually for estheticians, we only use the virtual form because we're not allowed to inject anyone. Or if you're RN or something like that, then you're probably allowed to inject this into the areas that you're trying to treat. So it usually comes, there's so many different forms of it because it specifically treats different areas. So it's pharmaceutical grade ingredients that are tailored for whatever the specific condition is that you're trying to treat. Usually they'll come in like these little glass bottles like this right here, little amber bottles. And there's so many things that you can treat it for. But first I want to give you like the formal definition of what it does, what it is, and we'll get into how it works, and then how it treats the different areas of the body. So first of all, virtual mesotherapy does not have any side effects whatsoever. It's an alternative to injections. It's a system that allows transdermal conducting of pharmaceutical and cosmetic diffusion products through electrodiffusion. So electrodiffusion consists of an increase in electrical conductivity and permeability of the cell membranes that causes the membranes to reorganize and allow substances to seep through. The substances have to meet the correct pH, molecule size, ionic charge, and viscosity. So what all of that is saying that what happened in order for this to penetrate the cell, you have to use some form of, like they call it, electroporation, which is actually radio frequency, ultrasound cavitation, or you can use some other form of a galvanic current, high frequency. Those are the things that you need to use in order for it to penetrate the cell. Because the molecules are actually too big to be absorbed on the topical level, so you have to get it through on the cellular level. So the electroporation is what you use in order for it to be absorbed on the cellular level. So the radio frequency, cavitation, electroporation, galvanic current will allow the cell membranes to become permeable, allowing the cells to absorb the nutrients contained in the ingredients. Now the different things that can be treated with virtual mesotherapy. It's good for fighting free radicals, so that falls into the anti-aging category. So it's excellent for older skin, wrinkles, fine lines, things like that. It is perfect for that. Circulation, lymphatic drainage, fat cell disbursement, collagen and elastin, and it also improves the skin tone and the quality. And another thing, there's another form of it that I like to use too. There's another form here. It's called Gluciox. So it's another form of the mesotherapy as well. It comes in these glass bottles also, but I use it in conjunction with radio frequency. See a little bottle, larger size, but I can split this up and use it on one left side of the butt cheek and then on the right side. So I split it in half, but you use it to plump the behind. So if someone's looking for a larger buttocks or a bigger behind, then you can just use this for it and it'll help plump the area. Now I have used this on myself and the results were actually really good. Now the following day is like it got even bigger. So it's a really great alternative to like the suction, for example, if you're really sensitive. This is something that you can really use to help plump the buttocks also. So this is an excellent tool that you can use, or ingredient, or something that you can use in order to plump the behind. And then also there's different forms of it. Like the brand that I use, this one right here is actually made in Spain. This one is for sagging skin. And then this brand right here is actually used to reduce the fat. So there's always, and I mean, you see results right away. So with cavitation, you automatically see results, but when you add this in addition to the cavitation, you see phenomenal results. So it's a great way, and I actually sell and call it liquid lipo because it's a great way to pull the fat and the water out of the cells, the triglycerides, and you have great, excellent results. So again, you can use this with radio frequency or cavitation. some type of galvanic current, something like that. And I do have 2 of my machines here with me. I'm in my kitchen also. So I have 2 of my machines that are actually here that I use. This is like the one that I started off with. It's a company out in California called the Body Slimming Experts. So I actually got this one from them. But actually, honestly, the design of the handle didn't withstand the number of clients that I saw on a daily basis, so it continued to break down, so I kept having a lot of issues with it. The unit itself, it still works. It's just you have to continue to purchase or send these handles off to be refurbished on a continual basis, so it's very costly. This is the other machine that you can just order online somewhere. It's very inexpensive. I think I paid like $400 for this one, but it works just as fine. But these are, and again, this one has the different probes, and you see the little prongs here. Actually, this is radio frequency. And then also you have the suction device here with the bipolar radio frequency as well. And then also we have the flathead device here, which is cavitation. So this is the thing that penetrates sound to the cells and warms up the interstitial fluid, causes all the bubbles and the fat cells just pretty much burst open. But then using this in conjunction with it, you have way better results with the cavitation. So again, this is another alternative to improving the body, contour the body, burst fat, lose fat, specifically target certain areas of the body where you have certain like stubborn fat, a sagging skin. If you're trying to plump the buttocks, you can use it for that. So it's these concoctions, they're pharmaceutical grade ingredients. So they're concocted for different specific conditions that you're trying to achieve. So, I mean, there's so many different things that you can do with it. So again, virtual mesotherapy is an awesome way for estheticians to modify the body on a non-invasive level. So again, I'm Yvette with Body Sculpting and Beauty. Again, everyone stay safe in the house and wash your hands if you need to go out. So if you have any questions, you can email me at bodysculptingandbeauty@gmail.com. Thanks.